I'm going to be drawing today.
Welcome to the JesseAF show, a place where I can be myself and let you experience who I am and what I'm all about.
Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbohlin and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Thursday, February 27th, 2020, episode 279. I post daily on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way you get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. I'm also on TikTok, by the way, so if you have not yet followed me, or you're not from TikTok, then go follow me, because I'm actually doing something really interesting today, as you may have noticed already. I've got my phone doing a time-lapse right here. It's not started yet. I've got my camera right up here. Hi, camera. And it's going to be recording what I'm drawing. That way I've got two perspectives for the podcast. That way I can talk to this camera when I want to. And then I can show that camera when I need to, you know? It's going to be a really fun day. Anyway, let's get into it. So right now I basically have a basic roughed out sketch of this cat that I'm going to be drawing. And yeah, it's a cat. I'm actually drawing it because there's a fan of mine that actually likes drawing, and she's been having some, problems with drawing. It's like, frustration and all that kind of stuff. So I figured this will motivate her to draw, and to keep learning and keep getting better at drawing, because drawing, it takes a long time to get to the level that I am at. I might just make a mistake, who knows, but this is for you. Now, the picture that I'm working on, or drawing from, it isn't the most detailed picture in the world, so I'm going to be pretty much working on fixing up the details, basically improvising. So with this step, I'm basically just roughing out every shape that I'm going to be drawing, and I'm trying to work on basic geometry, where the face should be, where the eyes are going to go, all that kind of stuff. Because that's really important to lay out early, because if you don't do it early, then you're going to end up with problems later down the road. It's not going to be proportionate. I know there's something weird going on with this back leg here. It's not entirely clear what's going on with it in the picture. I'm just kind of improvising with how I think it would look. A lot of this kind of stuff is pretty much guessing and basic understanding of how things work and how things look. So yeah, this stage is going to be a really light stage. So you're going to literally draw really light with your pencil. That's why I'm erasing some of these lines. That way I have basic outlines of where it's supposed to be. So with eyes are round, they're not flat, so you have to make sure you're adding a lot of curvature. There's no straight lines at all with eyes, so you gotta make sure you're not putting any straight lines in to these eyes at all. All of them are going to be curved. Now that I have all the face details pretty much mapped out, I've got these eyes figured out, I'm then gonna work on pretty much figuring out all the different markings in the cat itself, with the hair and what the colors, or where the colors would be, all the different little variations with the fur and all that kind of stuff. So as I work in the shadows, I have to go light to dark. Light to dark is way better than ever going dark to light, because dark to light just doesn't work. You just have to make sure that you are paying attention to what's not as dark and what is, light. So you have to make sure that you are paying close attention to those details, because black and white images can look really, really flat really quick. So in this part, my camera actually stopped recording because it doesn't record continuously without, just having a pause in it. And then I realized that the shutter closes, and I'm like, wait, what? I guess it stopped recording. So then I had to fumble with it, and then we got back into, back to drawing. But yeah, it was a little annoying at first to hear this. And it's like, what is that? Oh man. And then I fumble with it, and then I get it back recording, and here we are. We're back. So with this part, I have to make sure that I'm being really directional with where the fur is coming from. That way the values look right. And that's it. That's the cat. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Drawing is literally something that I've taught myself my whole entire life, and I plan to share more drawing with Jesse videos. So for the podcast version, I'm not really going to have any sound. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to do a sound-only podcast for this one, just because it's mostly just video. What I think I'll do, though, for the podcast is basically just tell you to go to YouTube or TikTok. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know I did. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day.